Listen to this. A Wild West landmark may soon be all dried up. Last year, the water line in Tombstone, Arizona was damaged in a forest fire. But the U.S. Forest Service won't let the city use machinery for repairs in order to protect an endangered owl. Joining us right now is Nick Dranias. He is the director of the Center for Constitutional Government at the Goldwater Institute. He is representing the city of Tombstone in their fight. Good morning to you, Nick.
Good morning.
Okay, so Tombstone is trying to fix their water line because it's Arizona and they need water. And apparently the Forest Service won't let them use heavy machinery. They're told they can only use horses and hand tools. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's outrageous. It's outrageous. There are boulders the size of Volkswagens, 12 feet of mud burying their water system. The floods and the fire that caused the destruction have wrapped steel pipes around trees, and they want people to use shovels and picks, and maybe they can use something to cut down a tree that has gas operation to it, like a chainsaw. But aside from that, no, they won't let them use bulldozers, backhoes, anything that you could actually use to get the job done in a matter of a couple of weeks.
And Nick, the reason the Forest Service says you can't use a heavy machinery is because that item right there, the Mexican spotted owl, is in the area and it's endangered, so you can't mess with an endangered species.
Well, apparently the spotted owl is more important than people, but that's just the latest excuse. This has been going on for 9 months, even before there was a spotted owl. In the end, this is really about power, because the federal government realizes that if it wants to control the Southwest, the place to begin is control over the water.
Absolutely. And you've taken this to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has denied it. So what are the people of Tombstone going to do?
Well, right now we're living day by day. Every day is a potential death penalty. In December 2010, we almost lost the historic downtown, which is 19th century all-wood structures, to a fire at Six Gun City. Right now we're in peak water consumption. There's not enough water left over for adequate fire suppression. Without the water from the mountains, we can't justify modernizing our systems. And at the same time, the one alternative well supply that we have is arsenic contaminated, and the 3 prior wells have all been shut down because they're arsenic poisoned. So as the slow boat through litigation continues, every day that passes is another day that the people of Tombstone could literally die.
It's extraordinary. You would think we're talking about some town in a third world nation where they've got to use horses and hand tools, but we're talking about Tombstone, Arizona in the United States of America. Well, we're going to keep an eye on this to find out what happens, Nick, because that is a crazy tale and people need water. Nick Dranias from the Goldwater Institute. Thank you, sir.